Welcome to the Hillbilly Hard YouTube channel where I shoot guns, hunt deer, and fish, plus I'm a mechanic. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Have a nice day. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Hillbilly Hard YouTube channel. Really appreciate you for tuning in. If you don't mind, hit that like button and subscribe if you like this video. Really helps my algorithm, helps the channel, gets me more viewers, and helps my videos be pushed to more people. Today on this video, I'm getting ready for turkey season. April 12th, spring gobbler season opens here in my county in Virginia. So I'm pretty excited about it. Last year I killed a nice gobbler. Me and my buddy, we went. He's a turkey talking champion. He's awesome, and he can call them in. He knows what he's doing. A while back I bought this ARMSCO MKS-12. It's an AR-12 platform, 12 gauge shotgun, 3-inch chamber. Uses a 5-round magazine. Last night I wrapped it in this camo, and this is a little sticky. I took this off an older gun that I had it already on. Actually, I took it off this gun because I didn't want to use that gun anymore for turkey hunting. Put it on this gun just to try to get it as camo as I possibly could. Actually may do some more to it. I hadn't decided yet. But I mounted this red dot on here. I took it had a sight, like an AR style sight rail on top, and it had a sight mounted up here on the barrel. I took that off, put this red dot on. So my goal for today is to get this red dot lined up. Then once I do that, I'm gonna do some comparisons between some ammos that I have here. I've got a variety of stuff from 2 3/4 inch long to 3-inch long turkey shot, a lot of 5s and 6 shot, and a couple 4 shots. I'm gonna see what does the best at what ranges and what puts the most pellets in a small circle like a turkey's head at the farthest range. And that'll be the ammo that I use when I go turkey hunting. Also, I'm gonna do a choke comparison between a factory Remington 870 from 1956, 3-inch chamber, full choke, to this turkey choke that I bought at the gun store yesterday. It's a Jeb's Choke Tubes Headhunter. And the one I got says that it's .660 choke, and it's a Benelli Beretta Mobile thread pattern. That's what this shotgun takes. So I got this choke, I got it installed. I had to clean my threads. The new threads wouldn't go down into the old, where the old choke came out, but I got all that done. I'm gonna do an old school comparison, like the old timers used to do on these chokes. That's what I'm gonna get started off with. I'm gonna show you how much tighter this choke is than the factory full choke on a Remington 870 Wingmaster. All right, guys, when I was growing up as a child, I was around a lot of guns. My uncles, my dad, everybody was hunters, and they all had guns, and they all knew a lot about guns. There's an old school method on checking chokes on a shotgun. If you're going to go buy a shotgun, the old timers would pull a dime out of their pocket, and that, if the barrel on the gun wasn't marked, this dime would tell them how much choke was in the shotgun. The way it works is certain choke sizes, like a cylinder bore, this dime will fall right through a cylinder bore. If you get a full choke, this dime should not go through a full choke shotgun. This is the choke tube that came out of the MKS-12 when I bought it. I don't know if this is what came in it from the factory or if somebody had replaced it and put this in it. It has 3 hash marks on it. I don't know if you can see, but right here on the end, there's 3 hash marks. I looked it up. According to Google and everything that I've read, 3 hash marks means this is a modified choke. And as you can tell, a dime goes right through this choke. I mean, it doesn't go all the way through the choke tube, but it falls down into the choke tube. Actually, I got it stuck, so I'm gonna have to dig it out. But a dime, if you use the old school method, goes into this choke. And this is the end where the bullet comes out. This is a business end where the shot comes out. This dime easily goes down in there, all the way down. So we're gonna use the dime method, and I'm gonna show you what I've found, the difference between a stock Remington 870 Wingmaster full choke, and then the difference between that and this choke that I bought for this ARMSCO MKS-12 for turkey season. This is pretty amazing, guys. Watch this. So this is a Remington 870 Wingmaster. 3-inch Magnum. Pretty sure, if I remember right, it's either 1954 or 1956. It's in the 50s when this gun was made. But I want to show you right here. I'm going to turn this camera around. So I'm going to do the same dime test that I done on that screw-in choke tube. And I'm going to show you guys. I'll try to get it focused here. All right. This dime on this factory Remington full choke shotgun, it goes in until it's just about at the nose. I need to get, my phone won't focus on that for some reason. There we go. So you see where it's at. Home dude's nose is right flush with the top of the gun. That dime will not go into that shotgun barrel, period. So it's a full choke shotgun, and it says full choke, so it should be. But you can see right there, let me get you centered on the screen a little bit better. So old school method, back in the day, you know, no measuring devices. They took a dime. If the dime wouldn't go in very far, then it's full choke. And it goes into his nose. Now here comes the fun part. I want you guys to check out this choke I just bought for this MKS-12. I'm gonna have to adjust my camera. All right, guys, so Jeb's Headhunter turkey choke, Benelli Mobile. It says it's 0.660 diameter. I've got my dime. I'm gonna place my dime in here. I want you to see the difference. Look how much farther, the dime won't even sit still. Look how much farther up that dime is from going down in the choke. That's significantly more. We were at his nose on the factory Remington 870 choke. We're at his chin on this Jeb's Headhunter turkey choke. That's a significant amount of difference in choke. And I'm hoping that it makes a big difference and helps me at farther ranges to have a tighter pattern. Just wanted to share that with you. That's pretty cool. Old timers use the dime. Old timers know what they're doing. So I'm going to switch over and we're going to start trying to get this red dot lined up, get it patterning in the middle of the red dot. All right, guys. I'm going to start out at about 10 yards. I want to be close. I'm trying to get a tight pattern. I'm using 7.5 shot, cheap target rounds. Just trying to get the red dot lined up. I've got a wrench in my pocket for the adjustments. I've already made sure it fits the Allen wrench. I'm going to start shooting at this target. What I want, if you notice, my sight is probably 1.5 inches higher than my barrel. So I want my shot pattern to be about 1 inch low at 10 yards to account for sight over bore at a close range. Then when I get out farther, it should be about right. Go ahead and get one in the chamber. Put my wrench back in my pocket so I don't lose it. And we're going to see where it's at. All I did was mount this on. I haven't done any bore sighting or anything like that. Just seeing where this pattern lands. I'm going to start by shooting the top left black dot that I put on my cardboard. We'll see where my pattern lands, see if I need to do any adjustments. So, according to that, put my safety back on. That's a really tight pattern, and it's pretty centered up, but it's about 6 or 8 inches low. So I need to go up. It says up. I'm going to do 6 clicks up and see what that does. And I'm going to aim at the same dot. It came up about 1 inch. So I need to do a lot more clicks. I didn't even count them. I just turned it almost a whole turn. Try it again. Came up 3 inches. I don't know if I'll have enough adjustment, but I'm going to try it. yeah. I'm about an inch low now. I'm gonna move to the right hand top dot. Let's see where we hit. Took the dot out. All right, I'm gonna go back down just a little bit. And I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna have to reload. Here we go. All right, guys, got 5 more rounds in. Going in the chamber, ready to go. I'm gonna go for the middle dot. I'm gonna see where it hits. Dead center to middle dot. I need to go down just a little bit. I want it to be about an inch low. That's maybe a ½ inch low. Left hand bottom dot. Go back down some more. Somehow I came up too high. I might have been shooting. It might have been me. I haven't shot this gun in a while. All right, I'm gonna move to the right hand bottom dot. That's perfect. That's about maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches low. There's a circle with on that target that I didn't put on there. It's just like some type of a label they put on that cardboard. I'm gonna shoot at that. It's on the right hand side. That's perfect. That's what I want. So my red dot's dead center left and right. It's about an inch low. That's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put my safety back on. So I got my red dot lined up. As long as it stays put and don't move around on me, I'm happy with that. The next thing I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna switch over and try some different ammunitions. I'm gonna compare the shot pattern on this at 20 and 30 yards with my old 870 shotgun and see what the difference is in the patterns. I believe this is gonna be a lot tighter. So far from what I'm seeing, this is a lot tighter than my old 870, but that's the next step, and here we go. All right, guys, I'm at 30 yards, and I've got a variety of ammo that I can choose from. What I might do is I might use my 2 3/4 inch shells just to get an idea of my pattern at this range before I start shooting those turkey loads, because I don't have as many of those. So I'm gonna make sure my safety's on. I'm gonna load 1 round, chamber 1 round of 2 3/4 inch Remington high powered number 5. I'm gonna be shooting at the top left hand turkey head. I drew some little heads up there. They're not exactly like a turkey head, but this is just gonna give me an idea of where I'm at. So the top left hand target, turkey at 30 yards. See how many shot I get inside the head. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing with a number 4 Remington high powered 2 3/4 inch, but this is going to be 4 shot instead of 5 shot. Let's see how much of a difference that makes. I'm going to shoot at the top right hand turkey head. All right, let's go check it out and see what we got. All right, guys, 30 yards away with number 5 shot. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 shot inside that turkey's head with number 5 shot. We'll count my number 4 shot. You can see the difference in the hole size from 5 to 4. Bigger holes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So with 4 shot, I got 11 shot inside the turkey's head at 30 yards. With 5 shot, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9. Same choke, same gun. 5 shot had less than 4. That tells me my number 4 is patterning better. So I'm gonna mark the holes. Gotta go get my marker. I'm gonna mark the holes in the other heads where I know that they're not new and fresh. All right, guys, so I got better performance out of my number 4 turkey shot than I did out of my number 5 shot. Somehow the number 4 grouped better, or I held better, I don't know. So now I've got these Winchester 3-inch turkey loads, specifically say Longbeard XR, so they're for turkey hunting. I'm gonna start out on the left target with number 5 shot. I'm gonna see how many I get in the head at 30 yards. Here we go. Guys, that was significantly more powerful than the 2 3/4 inch. Now I'm going to switch to the number 4 turkey load. I'm going to shoot the right hand head with the number 4, just like I did before with the 2 3/4 inch. I'm going to see how much better that number 4 shot is than that number 5, or if it's better at all. Gosh, she be kicking, boys. That'll put a hurt on your shoulder. All right, guys, I switched to a 3-inch load. Has a lot more lead in it, a lot more shot in it coming out of the end, and a lot more powerful. Let's count and see how many shot I got at 30 yards. Goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've lost count. Let me start at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. About 23 shot, and there's a bunch of them that are catching the edge that I didn't count. Oh, and that's on number 5. Now on the number 4 shot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Almost 40, dude. Significantly more from the 4 shot than it is from the 5, and that's on both targets. So this is 5 shot from a 2 3/4 inch, 3 inch. This is 4 shot from a 2 3/4 inch and 3 inch. And by far the number 4 shot on both of these put more shot inside that turkey's head at 30 yards than the number 5 shot did. I'm going with number 4 for turkey hunting. Number 5 ain't performing as good as number 4. I don't know why, but that's the case. So with that 3-inch number 4 load, I got almost 40 shot inside this turkey's head at 30 yards. Now I'm going to switch over to my 12 gauge Remington 870. I've already got all the holes marked here, so there's no new holes. Mark this one on the side here. I'm going to shoot this head with my 870 at 30 yards with a number 4 3-inch Magnum turkey load. I'm going to see if my 870 from 1956 can hang with this new shotgun with this screw-in choke, this headhunter choke. It's going to be this target. We'll be back in just a second and count them. All right, guys. Good old Remington 870 Wingmaster. 3-inch, number 4. I had almost 40 shot in that target in a turkey's head at 30 yards with that headhunter choke. I'm going to try this gun and see if it can hold up, see if it can compete. Woo! When you pull the hammer on that, you know you done shot something, boy. All right, guys, here we go. Remington 870 Wingmaster, factory full choke, number 4 3-inch Magnum. I'm gonna start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 40, 15. That's a huge difference. Now, will the turkey be dead? Yes.
But when I get on out at 40 and 50 yards, I don't think this gun is enough. I think this new gun with this screw-in headhunter choke is going to be much better at a farther range. At 30 yards, would that turkey be dead? Absolutely, that turkey be flopping on the ground. It'd be dead. But am I going to take that chance? No. I'm going to try one more shot with this 870 with number 4. I'm going to mark my holes. I'm going to aim it a little bit tighter bead, finer bead. I was holding like a half bead when I pulled the trigger. I'm going to go finer bead because I've got a lot of shot right here. And I don't know if maybe my hold wasn't right. So I'm going to shoot that 870 one more time, give it a fighting chance with a finer bead, and see how many we can get in there. I was holding about a half bead when I pulled the trigger. I'm going to hold a fine bead on it this time, and I'm going to see if it makes any difference. Golly, anything downrange is dead. Oh, Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm going to count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 or 25 shot. So holding a finer bead helped a lot. But it still didn't put 40 shots in the target at 30 yards. That's almost double the shot that I got in this target versus this one. With that headhunter choke in my ARMSCO MKS-12. In my opinion, that's enough to make a big enough difference to either get the turkey or not get the turkey. So I won't be taking my 870. Would it kill a turkey at 30 yards? Absolutely. Wouldn't have any question in my mind. Would it kill a turkey at 40 or 50 yards? I don't know. But with that many shot in the turkey at 30, I would take a shot at 40 or 50 on it. Wouldn't even think about it. I'm super happy with that. Not happy with the number 5 shot. Not going to be using the number 5 shot. Very happy with the number 4 shot with the 870 or with the ARMSCO. But that MKS-12 is so much better that I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be worth using it for turkey hunting. Definitely going to be taking that turkey hunting when I go. And I definitely don't think I'm going to have any problems killing a turkey. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this video up by saying that when I bought this shotgun, I paid $300 for it, used at a gun store. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But the fact that it had removable screw-in chokes and I could change the choke was a big factor for me in thinking that maybe this gun would be something I could use for deer hunting, turkey hunting, self-defense, whatever. It just occurred to me that turkey season was, you know, pretty close in. I need to do something and get ready. This is going to be my go-to. This red dot has different reticles. I've got one on there that's a circle reticle with a dot in the middle. All I got to do is if I'm in a hurry and that turkey's close, the closer it is, the more accurate it has to be. I got to put the dot on it. But if it's 20, 30 yards away, put that turkey's head inside that circle, focus on that turkey's head, and when that dot lines up, squeeze the trigger. The turkey's going to fall. I've got this camo on there. Turkeys can see really good. I don't know if you've ever been turkey hunting before. Turkeys are like hawks, eagles. They can see. So I've got this camo on there just to try to help me blend in with the environment. And hopefully this red dot, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me walk this slide back so I'm not aiming at the camera. Can you see this? Hopefully the turkey can't see that reflection. I don't know. But this is going to be my go-to for turkey hunting this year. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to work great. I'm super happy with it. I really appreciate you guys for watching my channel, tuning in. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Share this video with people. If you got some buddies that they're thinking about getting a choke, they haven't bought one yet, share this video with them and let them see the difference between a newer model, screw-in, specific for turkey shotgun choke versus these old shotgun full chokes that are really good, but
maybe not quite as good as this new stuff. This gun is awesome. You guys are awesome for watching my channel. I really appreciate you. And I'll have more content for you soon. Planning on doing some stuff with some Glocks and some rifles. I just have kind of got back on the shooting guns phase. I've been trying to save money up and work and buy some ammo so I can make some more videos, shooting videos and stuff. But like I said, I really appreciate you guys for watching, tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time on Hillbilly Hard YouTube channel.